We just hit 30,000 subscribers, guys. We're growing at an incredibly fast pace. So yeah, guys, it took about 2 years for us to hit 10,000. It took about half a year after that, around 6 months for us to hit 20,000. And then it took just a little over 2 months for us to hit 30,000. So yeah, guys, very much appreciate all the support. And I do have some really huge things planned for the channel. But for now, let's focus on this. XE Premium against the XA1 Ultra. So guys, here we go. XE Premium on the left, XA1 Ultra on the right. Now the XE Premium is of course a flagship, while the XA1 Ultra more of a mid-ranger. But both these phones, very large screens, so 5.5 inches, 4K screen on the XE Premium, and 6 inches 1080p on the XA1 Ultra. So guys, obviously the XE Premium will win the vast majority of this, just a matter of by how much. So is it worth paying about twice as much to get the XE Premium over the XA1 Ultra? Okay, so XE Premium up now. Alright guys, so everything closed out on both phones. So next up, we got the games and app opening. BBC News first. So yeah, guys, this is the type of performance difference you can expect. iFunny. YouTube. That one was a little bit closer. Calculator. And clock. Interesting also that on the XE Premium you have 4 icons here versus 5 for the columns. So yeah, definitely more screen space there on the XA1 Ultra. Okay, so far XE Premium winning all this. Photos. So you're going to see the biggest difference here for the games, starting off with Asphalt 8. And both in terms of how fast they load, but of course more so in terms of how they actually perform. So as you guys see, power to Snapdragon 835 here versus the MediaTek Helio processor P20. Both phones do have 4GB of RAM though. Alright, settings. Sketch. And just a few more, so Spotify. Temperanto. Now keep in mind guys, the XE Premium, I think this is the fastest phone in the world. There are a few other phones that did pretty similar. Well, actually I think the only phone that really did similar to it was the OnePlus 5 with 8GB of RAM. But aside from that, pretty clear difference of the XE Premium and most of the other phones. U11 did pretty good as well. Alright, Modern Combat 5. Alright, so counting the difference here, about a 10-second difference between the two. And then let's take a look at that AnTuTu benchmark score. Alright guys, so on the XE Premium, this is one of the highest for any Android phones on the market. 178,000 versus 62,000 for the XA1 Ultra. And just a quick look at the rankings there. Alright, Chrome up next. Now let me go ahead and clear out the web history on both. Alright guys, so IGN.com first. Now XE Premium, I think this is the fastest phone for any phone out there in terms of web browsing. IMDb next. crazy fast here on the XE Premium. PlayStation. Again guys, very fast on the XE Premium. And one final one, then we visit a couple sites. So Zelda. Alright, and let's go to IGN.com again. And last one, IMDb. Again, revisiting this. Whew. Yeah guys, crazy fast here on the XE Premium. Alright, so next up, let's do camera speed. Now, megapixels actually more on the XE1 Ultra, 23 versus 19 on the XE Premium. However guys, the camera on the XE Premium definitely better. Megapixels, of course, is not everything. Alright, so we got Bulbasaur here, and it's going to snap a few pictures testing out the speed. And we'll have actual comparisons later in the future. Alright, testing out the speed. Okay, so XE Premium a little bit faster, but not a huge difference here. So guys, fingerprint scanner, you do have one on the XE Premium, but not on the XE1 Ultra. But just a quick demonstration of that. So yeah guys, lightning quick here on the XE Premium, and extremely accurate as well. Alright guys, so real quick rundown of specs before doing the final test. So 5.5 inch screen, only 4K HDR screen in the world for the XE Premium, versus 6.0 1080p on the XE1 Ultra. Now, front-facing camera on both is excellent, 13 megapixels on the XE Premium, 16 on the XE1 Ultra. And as you guys see, USB Type-C on both. Fingerprint scanner on the XE Premium, not on the XE1 Ultra. Headphone jacks at the top. And then look at the back, let me shine this up for you guys. Absolutely gorgeous here on the XE Premium. And you guys see I'm filming this right now with the XES. So yeah guys, obviously much better build quality here on the XE Premium. And aside from that, so 64 gigabytes internal storage on the XE Premium, either 32 or 64 on the XE1 Ultra. Both phones do have micro SD card support. 3230 capacity battery on the XE Premium, 2700 on the XE1 Ultra. 4 gigabytes RAM for both. XE Premium, the Premier Snapdragon 835 processor. And then you have the MediaTek Helio P20 processor for the XE1 Ultra. And then keep in mind guys, the XE Premium is waterproof and the XE1 Ultra is not. Last up guys, multitasking, so going back towards the beginning. BBC News first. Okay, so both do need to reload it, but you see fast here on the XE Premium. Now guys, multitasking is the one area that the XE Premium is not incredible at. Not to sound like, not to sound like I'm a huge Sony fan here, but really almost every area of the XE Premium extremely fast. Multitasking still, it's still good. It's definitely above average, but just not the best. Alright, so interesting. This one actually is restart. Wow, that's surprising. So it actually saved there on the XE1 Ultra, but not on the XE Premium. So yeah, that is pretty surprising. Modern Combat 5. Okay, so yeah, good on both of these, reconnecting to the server, and that's what it's supposed to do. iFunny. Okay, so they're on the XE Premium. Pretty good, they're not really reloading on the XE Premium. You do. And this app is supposed to reload every time you go back on YouTube, so again, not surprising there. Just because YouTube, they want to refresh it every time you go on. Let's do photos. And this one, of course, is going to refresh because you did take some photos. Camera. And final one, guys, eBay.com. Okay, so again, we got XE Premium here. So guys, is it really worth spending twice as much money to get the XE Premium over the XE1 Ultra? And it really comes down to preference. Now clearly the XE Premium, a much better phone. It has better cameras on it, has better build quality, better design. You have a 4K screen, better battery, fingerprint scanner, waterproofing. But guys, still, I think the XA1 Ultra did very solid during this test and has a lot to offer. So guys, I would definitely recommend watching my other speed test comparisons for the XE Premium, because really guys, this is the fastest phone out there, incredibly fast, and I thought the XA1 Ultra actually did pretty good. So guys, I have a lot more comparisons planned for the XE Premium and XA1 Ultra. So if you want to stay up to date, you can click right there in the top left corner to subscribe, or you can watch another video right now in the bottom right. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching.